this is just a nice little victory lap.
Yeah, this war has no implications on anything, but guys, don't go anywhere because we still have to figure out if we're there yet. That Diggy carry him to the victory. And my button down bros at APHELION Nebula looking at to finish for him for the the bigger picture of the world championship. So you're right, don't burn any of those bases. Come in here.
I mean, the implications of confidence for APHELION. They come out here and get this done, but it looks like we're going to be starting in with a Queen Charge into Hogminer hybrid for Mayhem as he makes his way in for the open attack of the war. Looks like a Headhunter will get him down through the defensive king, and he charges the Town Hall directly. Now, the defensive CC is going to... Actually, you know what? He's able to get the CC partially pulled there. If he can do that same thing again and get the rest of the CC, then he'll actually be able to fight out the CC before it goes to the Monolith, which would be extremely helpful here.
I do not like Queen Charge Hybrid on these style bases. Oh, Queen goes to ability there. But with those Rage Cores in the back, the Hybrid struggles to get through it. True. It's just, I've seen it time and time again. My personal experience, it is very tough for the Hybrid to get through those raged up multis, the scatter, and all that in the back. Not to mention your Queen is struggling right now. Your Queen's about to get taken out here potentially. Queen's holding on. Queen, oh, Queen barely gets the Town Hall. Still not out of danger. Yeah, she's dead, but she gets the Town Hall late on the Invis there, and you got just a little bit with the Queen.
Yeah, not nearly enough there. Not nearly enough there, but he'll put in the Hybrid from the left side of the base here, gather whatever percentage he can. I mean, it is, I agree. I'm not a big fan of the Queen Charge Hogminer Hybrid against the box style bases. I think it's great against the diamond style bases. It works great to like charge a Town Hall that is in a corner compartment, not on a flat edge like that, and then be able to just get her to punch in and take out a full quadrant. Because like in this base here, like in any of these style bases, whenever you're attacking the flat edge of the base here rather than the corner, then you're not only increasing the overall damage that the Queen would have on her most likely, but you're also not setting up the pathing as properly for the Hybrid to be able to have a nice narrow lane to power through. I feel like no matter what you end up, unless the Queen is able to get something very, very substantial, you end up with a very, very wide area of buildings that you have to move through, and it just really reduces the effectiveness.
And look, exactly what I said was going to happen. Those Rage Towers, Rage Up Multis ate through the whole Hybrid without an issue. The whole Hybrid is gone before it got through the middle of the base. It's an unfortunate one for Mayhem. Just, I would have loved to have seen like more of like a Yeet, more like a Super Archer blimp, or maybe even a Blizzard blimp on this one. Just a tough base to go up against it. I respect it, but at the same time, we've seen this one fail time and time again on these box bases.
Yeah, it is very difficult to make that happen. I feel like the Hybrid, it used to feel like one of them. I want to see the...
There we go.
Yeah. Recall and Dragon Riders and Battle Drill and Blues. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. APHELION Nebula going to get out here and show off for us, and that's what I was looking for in this matchup.
Is this going to be a Yoink Rider?
A Yoink Rider?
Yeah, he's got the recall
he does.
there.
You're right.
Got a Queen Charge.
Yoink it right out of there.
Yeah, it's a Yoink Rider. I'm gonna name an attack one of these days, guys.
You're gonna try.
You're
gonna try. I'm gonna give you all the resistance in the world.
Yeah, you'll never let me have anything. All right, so I'm gonna charge into the Town Hall with this Queen, and then he'll use that recall to pull her out, throw her on the opposite side of the base. He does have a Battle Drill selected at the current time. More traditionally, we'll see this used with a Log Launcher with the King, the Warden, and the RC. Pulls out that Tornado. Very beautiful play there to get the Tornado out. Now the Queen can go in here, and Queen can actually grab a few extra buildings here after the Town Hall.
Yeah, no reason to extract her immediately. You can at least pick up a Wizard Tower, but you got to pull her out there before she takes additional damage. Notice how he deployed all the healers, and then instead of using the Unicorn, he used the Phoenix on her. So if you're gonna invest all 5 of the healers immediately, you can only extract 4 in the Unicorn or 5. And so smart decisions right there, but that also means that the King is not gonna have that support, but the King's got the Frosty. Frosty will work in with the Warden down at the bottom here. Ice Golem's down, and he puts in the Battle Drill to go in there and provide some stunning support and flank support down there with the King. With the King will pop his ability. The World Champion joins in as well, and as soon as that King pops his ability, as expected, pops the Ward ability to make all of those Barbarians invincible and get them the maximum value possible.
And honestly, a really high IQ play there, knowing that when the Phoenix is in its egg form, it does not count against the housing space for the recall spell. So I love that play quite a bit. We get the Battle Drill being taken out by the Clan Castle troops. It looks like there's just Yetis in there. The Royal Champion's going to come over and just work on those balloons. He does have the poison spell down. Queen's charging further into the base. He still has Dragon Riders and balloons yet to be deployed. Well, I guess just one more balloon now. And he's just kind of sprinkling them in surgically around the exterior of the base as everything's charging through the middle.
Exactly. Just pick off outside buildings here. Give the queen as much flank support as you can. I don't know how the king ended up surviving and ended up on the right side of the base here, but that Expo does stay standing for that Dragon Rider and the king. They miss it, and it turned onto this healers for a moment, and he loses all of his healers. They must have been at very low HP. The queen is veering off. I don't think he can recover this unless the Royal Champion can sweep through and get it. But he lost the Diggy, but he's got the Yeti Mice thrown out. Hold on, if he gets through the Royal Champion, he might be able to pull this off.
Still got a Rage. Rage is up here at the RC a little bit early here. Headhunter's going to come in. Warden's, oh wait, she's going by us.
Okay, turn back. Okay.
Nope, one more.
There we go. Okay. Oh, she's down.
Oh, but Warden's raged up on the scatter.
Oh.
Okay.
What? Does he stay on the scatter? I was going to say, the queen's going to pull him off there.
Queen pulled him with the, one hit point left. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. I still don't think it gets through there, but.
That was fun, though.
Yeah, it's a fun attack.
You're
right.
That was a blast. I love it.
You wanted to see these guys do some fun attacks, and Soham is really good at that. One of the more creative players in the NA circuit. Comes up with a lot of fun of attacks, but not only are they fun, they're very, very effective.
Yeah, and he was, by the way, a very similar attack to this. Soham was the originator of the Sneaky Bat Rider attack there when he started to break that out there.
Victory lap, so I'm allowed to do this now.
I'm an analytical person. I don't get so sentimental about assigning the attacks to a specific person.
All right, DZ's next, and while he's getting started, let's thank our partners at Snapdragon Elite Gaming. When winning matters, thanks Snapdragon Elite Gaming. A shout out to them for letting us be able to do something we love so much. Having an awesome time with all of these players and put on the big show, man. It's been a fun time, Eric. I know I give you a hard time, but I've absolutely enjoyed every moment of it. DZ's in here. The Flinger's working up top. And what else do we got going on? Electro Titans? Just straight up Electro Titan smash?
Bash, I was sitting there saying I'm not sentimental, and you start breaking out there. Maybe we cry. Oh,
oh,
that's cute.
Oh. It's like the big bro, little bro mentality.
It is,
you know?
It's true, yeah. But it does have some Electro Titans charging in here. Nice simple funnel here formed, and he's going towards the Town Hall with Electro Titans. He's got a pretty good amount of access to the base right there. I'm not worried about that, and he's got a jump spell to carry him into the backside as well. Now, if he can get the Flame Flinger value and keep this Expo under control, then he could be in a good position here, but he definitely needs the healers to transfer forward, and I feel like the Electro Titans are sitting. Wow, and there goes the healers. All 3 strikes of the Eagle Artillery hit the healers, even with the ward and boosting their HP. They barely hang on there, and if they hit a single red air bomb, the entire pack is falling to the sky. However, the Phoenix is able to tag out a bunch of the red air bombs ahead of their path.
They are barely hanging on there. The Flame Flinger pops on the top side. He does have that jump down to move the queen forward. She's trying her hardest to move in. The CC troops did get taken out, and this one's fading. And you talk about this a lot, Eric, with these smash attacks. You want to use something more ranged than the Titans when you're going through the Town Hall.
Yeah, exactly. Titans struggle to go through the Town Hall directly. Sometimes they do fine if you approach it in like a later part of the attack there, like if you're going against a diamond style base and you're attacking through the opposite side. But when you're going against these box style bases where you tend to have to go through the side of the base there to get to the Town Hall if you want to do that with it. Like Super Bowlers can come in opposite and do great through the Eagle Artillery on a base like this, but even that, like look at the size of that Eagle Artillery compartment. It's so wide that you would end up, unless you can like clear out half of it with like a Yeti Blimp before you even start, you would end up having too much options for like a Super Bowler push, and then if you use a Yeti Blimp, obviously, then you don't have any log launcher to push you through the base. So like, it is difficult. Like these bases are difficult, and there's a reason why they are using these so much, because they are very challenging to take down, and Electro Titans going through the Town Hall gives you another challenge on top of that, because competition is fierce out here. We got Damien coming in next with a Zap Titan's gonna go ahead and zap out
this base again.
Yeah,
same base. Yeah,
Nick,
same base.
Or was it, who was it? Nick who used this one? Or it was somebody
something similar.
Yeah, I remember they tried to do like the 12 lightning attack here.
Oh yeah,
and
Tony tried to.
Yeah, it was Tony. Yeah. He tried to do Electro Titans with it, and he's going to San Diego, so maybe we'll see if Davey can go against him out there. But we have the siege machine down at the bottom there. Looks like a siege barracks dropping out with the assistance of the Electro Titan to go with a king. And everybody else will charge right through the monolith, taking advantage of the funnel. The Warden Block was able to connect to the funnel, and it is a long approach here with Electro Titans. Like, this one will be a bit challenging to actually get into that Town Hall, because he's got the jump spell, but he also has the Road Champion to the left there that could encourage a lot of troops to veer off to the left.
Yeah, depending on where she meets them at. You got Rocket Loons and the Lava Hound coming out of the Clan Castle, which will also hold up those Titans, as the Titans will go up there and punch the Lava Hound right out of the sky. Does pop through there and get those Hound, the pups taken care of as well. Titans are starting to go up north with the King. We got nothing going into the middle as that Tornado's spinning everything. Queen we got a couple troops in there. King, but he's gone to Phoenix.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the jump is getting the Queen to turn in?
No,
she's not. She's not. Okay.
Wait. Town Hall's down.
Oh, okay. He's okay.
All the Titans were there.
Oh, they were there?
How did we miss all the Titans?
I don't know.
Literally every Titan was there. I saw the King go in, but I didn't see the Titans.
I missed it. I mean, that's okay because he's already celebrating. Look at him. He's already celebrating with the shades, flipping his hair around there. He knows he's done it. He's just got to get his way through the single Inferno. All the Electro Titans are still moving. Diggy gets the stun, saves the road champion. She's about to go down, and he will make his way through the last couple of defenses. No issues there. Damien makes the longer approach to the Town Hall. He makes the longer approach, and then if the Town Hall has that void space above it, then when the Electro Titans actually struck it and took it down, then the Electro Titans turned back and walked back out the way they came in, and it ultimately made so that the healers and the Electro Titans didn't sit inside of the poison, and that pushed him through the backside of the base there full force.
Eric, you remember when you had that much hair?
I'm super excited. If you want to meet everybody, then your ticket to come hang out. We're going to go have some tacos with Tony.
It's going to be a huge Clash community event. I'm really looking forward to it. Nemesis is in with a Queen Charge Hybrid. Working in another one of these bases. This is going to be tough for the Queen to get it. Oh, wait, he's going to start with a blimp. I was going to say it's going to be tough for the Queen to get into the Town Hall. But I mean, it's still going to be tough for Queen to get into this Town Hall, but able to deal with the CC early will help out just a little bit.
Yeah, and getting the blimp to get the CC pull there while thinning out the damage there for the Queen is always a very high amount of value.
The Queen,
definitely would have wanted
she went to ability.
Okay, well, you want that Expo to go down there to the Yeti Bomb. Otherwise, you don't thin out the damage there enough for the Queen.
Watch the Queen.
Oh, now she's getting targeted by the single while she finds out the Lava Hound. He rages her up. He will get through the pups here eventually.
Watch the Queen.
You watch the Queen. What is he going to do here, Bash?
He's got to keep freezing. He's just got to keep freezing.
He's got to freeze. It sounds the last one.
Yeah. He's got to get to the single now.
Oh.
He's got it.
Yeah,
Eagle.
That's not the only threat, though. He's under double Expo and Eagle Fire. He's
Eric,
done.
I told you this is going to be tough.
He's done.
I told you. I was worried about this one from the get-go. Rage Tower is going to go off again, which is going to make those Expos deal double damage up. Queen's down. Town Hall's not down. This is trouble for Nemesis.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, hybrid against box
Don't do it. Quit doing it.
This is your wake-up call, guys. Put the hybrid away against the box spaces. It is so incredibly difficult to make these work. And it's such a high risk because usually those Town Hall areas are stacked pretty heavy. And sometimes you can get the Queen through. But I feel like if you are going to do a hybrid against a box base, then you want to go after a base that has the Town Hall a little bit more exposed. And then you recall her out of there before she's taken down, and you have her go from the other side of the funnel to make sure that the path for the miners is nice and thin there. I'm not a fan of this style of approach here with the Queen Charge Hybrid, but I am a big fan of using the recall Queen Charge Hybrid against these style bases.
Which we haven't really seen much in this this challenge phase personally, so it's tough. Every time it's very tough. But even if he does have the recall, I think that was just a tough approach for a Queen Charge Hybrid. In general, even investing in the Yeti blimp, still not enough to clear out there. Like, you'd be better served to run in a Super Archer blimp, a Blizzard in there, and just gut that compartment out before you even have to deal with it, and then just kind of work on the rest of the base there. Easy for me to say that here. I don't have to execute the attack. I just get to watch it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man, these percentages are really on the low side here for happy endings, and then you have to have every single one of them accounted for, and that's why Town Hall 15 is so difficult. These bases are absolutely massive.
Excuse you, Eric. I'll take it from here, buddy. Don't worry. It's Queen Charge Hogs for Stamus coming in here. Eric is fine. Don't worry, chat. He's okay here. We got him under control. I'll give him a Heimlich if he needs it.
I just needed some monster energy in my lungs, apparently.
Yeah, there you go. That always solves the choking problems here. Stamus looking to not choke, though, on this attack. Queen Charge Hogs, one of the more fun attacks, one of the more difficult ones to pull off. This Queen is charging far into this base with the log launcher to assist her. King and Royal Champion working on that top side to get that Eagle Artillery down. That's a strong opener, but Queen goes to ability early now.
Yes, and the Queen going to ability is maybe manageable here if he can get these Ice Golems under control. If he can get the Monolith down before he engages the Ice Golems, he's actually going to an okay spot.
Yeah, Queen's going to keep working through here. Those healers are going to be pushed back and forth through here. Oh, Queen is not going in for that monolith, which is a little bit. Oh wait, can she reach it right here? Oh, she's gonna go for the CC, so she can't get through
and
there.
She's gonna go to sweeper afterwards as well, so she's in trouble.
She's coming back.
Okay. She got the sweeper down.
Well, the healers are tanking. You know that infamous healer tank.
Yeah,
that's what you want.
Exactly. That's what everybody's going for there. But
he's pulling it back. Queen's just gonna hang on a little bit. He's got no more spell support besides this freeze for the Queen, which there is a rage there. Yeah, and no Queen ability. This might be one.
Yeah, he very likely will enter the 1-star here. It is. He's got the heal spell. He already used the ward ability early.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think you get the Town Hall down.
I don't think
so much
either.
multi, and now it's boosted as well. Double damage Town Hall instantly evaporates everything around it. And Bash,
we wanted to see some fun attacks.
You want to see some drama? They just got the 1-star, and it is going to be percentage advantage into APHELION's favor still. They were able to, because the happy ending attacks were so low percentage, they're still going to be in the lead.
Yeah, they're still up. That's the crazy part. It's a bad 1-star, but they're still going to be up and in the lead commandingly, not just by a little bit, by a lot of it.
But not a star.
But not a star. That's
not
true.
A star.
That is true. But when, no disrespect to Happy Endings, they're struggling a little bit today. That star could be okay. I mean, we've seen them put stars on the board, put triples on the board. I hope they put triples on the board. I really do, because I love watching these guys play. They're a team that's always with us, and you know, I want to see them stick with it and bounce back next season. So get that momentum going into next season.
Exactly. Well, it's like you say momentum, but it's more like confidence.
Yeah,
it's like building the confidence.
I would say morale for the team.
Morale, yeah. Like you definitely get shaken when you have a string of misses, and it definitely has a big impact on the psyche of the team. And it
just keep moving forward. Tingy's up next with another Queen Charge Hybrid, but it's a better style base for it.
This is the style base I like to see for the Queen Charge Hogmire Hybrid.
Perfect.
This is, when I say diamond base, this is what I'm talking about, where you have the Town Hall in one corner, you have the Eagle Artillery in the opposite corner, and then you have scatter shots in the right and left flank. Those are the ideal style bases to go in and throw in. There's like different style bases warrant different strategies. And so at the same time, because there aren't like a huge number of different strategies that are big parts of the meta here at Town Hall 15, then it definitely is going to be an advantage to the defender there, because they know what the effective strategies are and they can specifically trap against them. So things like Coco Loons here to get the Queen to safely make her way to that compartment are very, very important. But no Coco Loons, or that Coco Loon was not able to catch any black air bombs there. So I'm kind of curious where they're hiding them here.
Yeah, maybe like closer towards the middle, maybe tucked in behind that monolith there. Kind of hard to say. King's going to go ahead and start the other funnel on the opposite side, and then we'll see the hybrid kind of close in the middle, creating that alleyway we like to talk about.
And look how narrow it is compared to the box space.
Exactly what I was going to say. The tighter the alleyway, the better. That way you can heal, you can get that warden ability, you can just secure all these troops. And warden ability goes off right now, and they'll start making their way in. Do have to worry about this clan castle, though.
Yeah, but he's also going to have the Royal Champion right there to support it, so he can power through that. He's got the defensive Queen out of the way there, engages the scatter shot, takes it down before he transfers over to the Hound here with his Royal Champion.
Watch the RC, she's on single.
Oh, that's not good. She's gone. He didn't have any way to really. Oh, maybe he had a freeze. Yeah. He technically could have used a freeze there, and he used the invisibility onto his Queen as she circles out. Definitely needed a way to transition the Queen into the multi-inferno compartment. That was a bit of a mistake there. He had wall breakers there, but they didn't actually get the wall open to transition him through.
Yeah, I think when he wall broke, the building was still up in that little box compartment there, which attracts those wall breakers in, so he didn't have another wall breaker to get through there. A little bit better for them, and I think the base selection was way better for the hybrid here. Yeah. A little unfortunate here on how this one plays out, but that's just Town Hall 15. But look at this, the percentage is way better. This is where they need to be on their misses. In the mid-80s, closer to 90% on a miss.
Yeah, and I feel like if they just find a different strategy to approach the box spaces, because that's what they've been struggling with. It's the box spaces, and everybody will identify your weakness, and they'll just sit there and feed them to you. They know that that's what you're weak against, and that's what you don't have to deal with so much when you're going into like the ladder phase that gets you into this position in the first place. In the open finals, like maybe the open finals, you get to see a little bit more and to be able to take advantage of the weakness. But usually that's where we find the team's weaknesses, and then people can start to take advantage of those. They recognize that, like, I know that you struggle against this specific style base, and I'm going to keep on feeding them to you, and I'm going to take advantage of your team weakness. And as you see, they rocket against these
like when they're missing big. So let's see what Sir Will comes in with next. It looks like a maybe super minion bomb into Hydra here. We've seen this a few times tonight. Teams starting to work on this one. Got to be aware of those sweepers. We've seen the sweepers be a big issue, but let's see if he can get in here and get some value out of this super minion bomb.
I see where the super minion bomb wants to drop, like right on top
right,
of the
CC
monolith would be a good spot there. Like if he drops right on top, right in between the CC, monolith, and town hall, then there's a huge amount of value. You could potentially pick up the defensive queen over there as well, but he'll drive his king and queen into the bottom, and if they don't pull the CC, then he's in a very, very strong position. Looks like archers are coming out now, and I'm counting about 5 of them. That means a triple ice golem is likely what's on defense here.
And here comes that battle blimp. He'll use the warden ability to protect the dragons, but also protect that battle blimp so that he can land in right where we were talking about, right on top of that monolith, almost a little bit past it. And then he'll clone up the minions, rage them, and invis them so they can take all this out. Beautiful invis there. Tornado is going off, clones up, and with the clone he can kind of direct the traffic here. Although, like they got caught a little bit by that tornado. Town Hall falls, Monolith falls, and the CC is down as well. Minion's going to look to pick up some value. They really don't get much value though.
They got the primary targets. They got the model. That's why that invisibility was shifted, even with the tornado trap there.
Everything's faded here, Eric.
He's still got to throw a champion though, and he got the defensive queen out of the way. He got the Expo on ground. He has the Rage Tower fading. I don't know what the play is here. Is there a way to pull it back? And if he doesn't pull it back there, then that does open the door for happy endings to get the upset here. So, I mean, that could be interesting if he's able to get the triple through on the next attack there. But this Royal Champion deploys in the top of the base. We'll get the air defense. That'll keep the dragons moving. And obviously, you still get the single. But he's got some spell support here.
Yeah, I mean, I thought this one was over, but these dragons are just staying in the perfect spot here. The Royal Champion now working in, had the Queen already taken out. Freeze on the single. It's going to be tough, though. That Rage Tower up here is replenished. Royal Champion still got ability. Let's see what happens here, Eric. It's tough, but I mean, Sir Will looking to push the percentage up. They'll still be in the lead no matter what here.
Yeah, there's the Rage Tower triggering, and the Royal Champion. That invisibility was off. He needed to put that invisibility much forward to lead the Royal Champion into those defenses and stay protected. And the Rage Tower will be faded for the most part by the time that everybody else gets there, but he's down to the last couple troops here. It's a defense, and I mean, it's interesting. I think Happy Endings could definitely pull this back right now, but they need to recover this season just a little bit here, end with a triple, end on a strong note. That is what I want to see out of them right now.
Yeah, this Dragon's working through here. One more attack for both of these squads. They held the 1-star defense on an ambitious Queen charge that did not get through, but can they come through in the end here? 87% here for Sir Will. Honestly, like, you said this innings is going to forfeit their last attack, so it'll be a 0-0 for back of Happy Ending. So we'll have APHELION coming in with a Super Witch smash from Halo Blade.
All right, well, let's see if we can get it done here. Super Witches and Super Archers in the same attack here. Very interesting. He's got 2 Rages. He's got the Lightning. He'll send in the Warden Walk with the Flameflinger stacked. And we'll see if we can get it done here to close out our challenge season as they get ready to move on to DreamHack San Diego. And it's ending on a very interesting attack here. Super Archers and Super Witches are something you just don't see combined.
Yeah, this is very fun for sure. We got the Flinger working up top. The Witches are going to start cutting inside the base. Super Archers, he wants them to stay behind the Witches, and they're kind of all over. One Witch does veer off to the outside there. We got the Ice Golems working in here. All right, let's see if he can make this approach to the Town Hall. It does have jump spells to get through the middle of the space, but the Ice Golems are going to hold everything up here.
Yeah, but that's going to be okay because he's at least in a safe position when he stops and hangs out in that area. The King ends up going to Phoenix, and he's actually taking a healer over there, which the Warden is over there as well. I don't know if that Warden veering off there is a good thing or not, though, because he's got the Super Witches on the outside of the base there, which is obviously going to be a little bit of a problem. That's why the Warden veered off there. But the Queen needs to secure the Monolith and secure the Town Hall takedown. She pops her building now, locks in the Town Hall, and I think she picks up the Monolith here. She stays alive and keeps moving. He's got a chance here to pull through.
Yeah, the Flinger's still working up top as well. Queen's getting some massive value here. Royal Champion just kind of tucked away in there. Got a couple Super Witches on the bottom side. Here comes those CC troops. It looks like Rocket Loons and a Dragon Rider. But the Rocket Loons will get ate up pretty quickly up here. But really not too much to slow down this Rider. But everything's starting to fade on the bottom side. Royal Champion's going to come in now. She's got a lot of base to get through.
And top of that, the defensive Queen and defensive King are both still standing on the backside of the base, which would obviously be a big problem for her to work through, and time would be taken away there if he didn't send her in. So she does get completely shut down by that defensive Queen, and that's the danger. You got to make sure that the the heroes are not in her path, so they don't intercept her because she doesn't fight off other heroes very easily. That's her biggest weakness. Even when she throws her shield, you gotta remember, like if she throws her shield and she's fighting off a defensive hero, the shield not only doesn't hit the hero, but she stops throwing spears while she fights them, and she has to wind up to throw her shield. So she is extremely, extremely vulnerable against other heroes. She does great against everything else there because Diggy works with her. She gets the stuns. It's awesome, but yeah, you see it completely gets shut down there, but it's okay. I mean, it's a 10-star war here. They got 1 triple. They got a 1-star on top of that. They had some fun attacks. They showed off. They definitely played it like a show match there to try to just go out here and play around with some interesting strategies and put on a good show for us, and I appreciate that.
And no disrespect to happy endings with this war. Keep your heads up, guys. Don't get discouraged. Bounce back. There's still plenty of Clash to be played. You guys get into the next tournament. Keep your heads up and keep moving, guys.
I'm not walking away empty-handed either.
Yeah,
and
you
some prize money on top of that.
Yeah,
so
you got prize money on this
close it out.
This is literally a year-old attack.
It'll be Lex's fault at the end of it. That's no matter what way we cut it, and you can let him know in San Diego.
Yeah. What if he completely fails?
What if he completely fails and it's the low end here, and I just could end up absolutely getting decimated in the overall
fingers crossed
here. But what if I'm right? What if I'm like right on the dot there?
You had to go big. It was one or the other.
Yeah, I forced your hand to go 99.
You did.
So like if you're right, I get the assist.
I don't think Lexnos can go that low. I honestly don't. So I think he either gets a 99% and they went to that extreme there, or you win. And I don't think there was any other option I had there other than go 90%. I don't think that Lexnos would land an attack that low, because even when he fails, he's still, like everybody in, I guess now he plays for Lotus, and he'll be with the Lotus team after this next season, and I'm excited to see them all playing together there, Nick and Lexnos back together. That's gonna be a good time here, but this is the Queen Charge into Dragon Riders. He's got the Stone Slammer, but he obviously needs to push all the way in and secure the Town Hall somehow. And how do you think he's going to do that here, Bash?
He's got a jump spell to get there. I got my fingers crossed for my guy, Steven. This is a Mad Ram player. This is my clan last season of the Snapdragon. So I got my fingers crossed here. Dragon Riders are in. It's a big, bold play. Here comes that jump.
Oh, let's also keep in mind, this is the last season being Town Hall 14, not Town Hall 15. And you know how high the hit rates are at Town Hall 14. Like, that definitely makes me lean to, I think I'm going to win this, Bash. I'm cheering for that 99% here. Wait, what was the time of the start? I didn't even see the time.
It was under 3 minutes.
You forgot to look this week.
I did. I forgot.
I didn't. It was under 3 minutes.
Oh, boy. All right.
I'm worried. I'm so worried, dude.
It's a triple then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely a triple.
It's a triple. It's a triple. It's a triple. It's a triple. I'm going to win,
too open. I left the door too open.
Oh man, look at this queen. She keeps on charging. She's got plenty of support. Not only is it a triple by the looks of it, but it's got a Stone Slammer still on standby. Absolutely smashing it. And you know, that's why we got to get Lexnos onto the casting team if he's not going to be playing out in San Diego. That's going to be a blast there. But look at the queen. She's going to pop her ability, circle around. He's got an invisibility still on standby. Absolutely knocked it out of the park there. And if that's not a 3-minute timer and a 99% time fail, then it is a triple closeout. And that means I win with just the percent. Bash, you done messed up. You gave me some wiggle room, and you gave that opportunity, and I was able to take it.
Well, the problem was, you know, they threw me off at the Town Hall 14. I had a strategy coming in, and I saw Town Hall 14, and I panicked.
I didn't even register that it was Town Hall 14. I just assumed it was Town Hall 15, but yeah, look at that. There we go. Lexnos got it done. Swagging on top of that.
I'm never doing